When my parents threatened legal action unless I handed over my house to my sister, my attorney chuckled, and I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. Growing up, the favoritism was unmistakable. Sophia always had the latest clothes, private tutors, and extravagant vacations. I, on the other hand, got sermons about self-reliance and effort. At 16, I was slinging fries at a rundown roadside diner while Sophia planned her summer adventure in Europe. When I raised the issue, my parents told me to understand their priorities. In other words, Sophia's future mattered more than mine. Initially, I wasn't resentful. I assumed that's just how families worked. Parents pour resources into the child they think will shine, while the other learns to survive on their own. So I did just that. I hustled through college, shared cramped apartments with roommates who dodged their share of the rent, and skipped nights out while others partied. Every paycheck, I tucked something away. I wasn't sure why I needed a fallback, only that no one would be there to catch me if I stumbled. After graduating, I faced a choice: settle for a dead-end job or take a risk. So, I poured my savings into a small auto repair shop. It wasn't fancy, and the first year was brutal. Long nights, endless hours, weekends spent covered in motor oil, but it paid off. By year 5, I was earning enough to seriously consider buying a home. My parents knew about my dream. I'd mentioned wanting to own a place instead of renting a tiny apartment, and each time, they'd smile and change the subject, and my mom would let out a heavy sigh. Sophia's been having such a hard time. Rent is so expensive these days. My dad would chime in. She just needs a little support. It would mean a lot if she had a stable place to live. They never said it directly, but the implication was clear. I was expected to solve Sophia's problems. Never mind that her struggles were self-inflicted. While I was grinding through 16-hour days, Sophia was living large, trips abroad, designer bags, and dinners at fancy restaurants. Yet somehow she was the one who needed help. Then there was the money. Over the years, I'd been helping my parents financially, covering home repairs, unexpected expenses, and even slipping them extra cash when things got tight. I didn't mind at first. They were my parents. But then I noticed small details, like my mom's new designer purse or my dad's shiny new watch. At first, I thought they'd just been saving up. Then it clicked. The money was going to Sophia. My parents weren't struggling. They were funneling my support straight into her lifestyle. Then I overheard a conversation that changed everything. I'd stopped by their house to drop off some items. I wasn't planning to stay, but as I passed the kitchen, I heard my name. So, like anyone would, I paused and pretended to scroll through my phone while listening. "I'm sure he'll do what's right," my mom said. "He's dependable. He's been saving for years," my dad agreed. "It's only logical. He can't expect her to struggle. He's her brother." Struggle? Sophia? The same Sophia who'd never paid rent and still had my parents covering her credit card bills? Something wasn't adding up. Then it hit me.
I can't tell all in the short story. For the full story, link below.